You're right. That's
Yeah.
why we have to do something, some experiment into our life to giving the better shape, you know,
Yes.
because
Right.
time is going on, right? So it's totally up to us how to optimize self, upgrade self, right, to make the new versions of self.
Yes, right. Because
Right, ma'am.
time doesn't wait for us, right? We wait for time, right? So yeah, we need to go with time, right? And we accept every changes, whatever we see, many kind of various kind of changes in our life. So we accept and we like we should go with them, right? Then
Yes,
only we
ma'am.
can
Yeah,
afford.
yeah.
Yes,
Because we are living in a new generation, new era, you can say, and
right.
we are having a lot of advanced, I mean, technologies. And this
Yeah,
time,
right.
especially, we are having a lot of talented, multi-talented people and kids. So we
Yes,
have to, prepare self, for competing all of them equally.
right, right. I'm
Otherwise,
also
we would be lefting behind
yeah.
all of them.
Yes, right. About you. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I'm also very good, ma'am, and little bit excited as well because it's very long time we
Yeah,
met twice.
yes, right. I'm also very excited to talk with you, right? Because I know you are very right person, right? And you are very curious to learn this language. Also, you are very good speaker as well, right? And everyone wants to talk to you, right? Because the way you are, way you talking, it's a really very commendable, right? So that is why I also wanted to talk with you.
Thank
Okay,
you so
so
much, ma'am.
yeah,
Uh, Actually, ma'am, I always try to put my 100% effort over this language
yes,
because we all have been done a lot of right things in order to be a good communicator into this language, right?
right.
So yeah, okay, ma'am. So we're meeting a very long time. So what do you do nowadays for improvement your spoken English?
Okay, so if I would say for improving my English, so nowadays I am indulging like reading skills. I want to
Mm-hmm.
improve my reading. Earlier I was not like that, like I was not doing right, and I was not liking about reading, right? So nowadays I'm doing reading as well because reading is a very very important for this language. So you
Mm,
can find you can get a lot of vocab, right? And also sentence structure, content, right? So which is really very important for speaking as well. So that is why, and also nowadays I'm doing writing as well along with, right? So
mm.
yeah, I started to do. Yes,
Yeah, ma'am, you're doing well according to me because I think inculcating as a habit of writing something else included of your life, it's give you accuracy, right?
yes, right. Hmm.
It provides you the better ideas of generating a good sentence situationally.
Yes, yes,
So,
right, right.
mm, and
Yeah, actually
along,
I
mm-hmm,
also don't have for this very like marvelous result in your life, right?
yeah, ma'am.
Observing nowadays, like very small children are very active about this language. They are speaking so good English, right, than us. And yeah, that time we feel yes, I also learn this. I should also learn this language because nowadays, if you know this language, you can also make a very good impression on others, and also you can teach to someone, and in your and also you can spread very good environment around you, around your family, your societies, which is really very significant nowadays, right? Yeah. So, sir, I have question for you for
Yes, please.
for beginner. So, sir, nowadays a lot of people are very indulged to learn this language, right? But yet still they are having a lot of fear of making mistake, right? So, how
Mm.
can we get out of fear of this fear?
Actually, ma'am, the thing is that if we are entering into the new situation now, that time it's a casual feeling comes into our mind like, oh my god, how to adjust these situations first. how to become the familiar of this situation very
Yes.
sooner, right? So
Hmm.
it's a very common feeling usually the people are having. So if you really want to mitigate such a feeling from your inside, so you have to fix your mindset. Okay,
Hmm.
mindset's like a restricted discipline into your life that you build yourself to
Yes.
maintain your weakness. Okay, so according to me, like fixing your mindset, that is mean you it allow you to be maintain your all these things equally into that situation.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, whether you are going to connect with expert or beginner or any intermediate levels, no matter that, you have to perform equally as you expect from yourself if you fix your mindset. So
Yes.
learner doesn't know, learner have a lot of thoughts in your initial times. That's why they are unable to maintain self. They are getting a lot of fear, right? How could I perform nicely with expert person? This fearness, these thoughts bothering them internally, right?
Right. Right.
These are things happening with all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And also, because mistaking is a part of life, right? And
Yeah,
you can learn, we learn through the mistake, right? If you are making mistake, don't afraid about it because you are going to learn something new after
yeah.
right. So everything we are learning after making mistake, and also because nobody born here with talent, right? Everything we are learning after making mistake, and I can say if you are making mistake, then think, head, you are going to learn something new, you are going to update yourself, right? Try to
Yes, ma'am.
like inculcate new content as well, and also try to talk with people, and also think in a positive way, good. If your thinking is good, so you can inculcate everything and you can remove of this thing, right?
Yes,
Automatically. Yes,
yes, you're
right.
right, ma'am. This is the fact. And it's very imperative to inculcate new habits included of your skills that provide you the better benefit as well during
Right.
learning time. What I feel a learner are taking rumors of the professional teachers. Whatever
Mm.
they provide around the students, they easily catch up and start
Yeah.
implementing into their conversation or into their initial times where they are learning this language. They
Yeah.
forget to initiate the steps, which is very imperative for to understanding deeply. Right.
Yeah.
So it's better to first you have to be a normal communicator. How to
Hmm.
convey your thoughts into the normal way, first you have to learn. And
Yeah.
after that you have to stay take a one steps ahead. Right,
Hmm.
ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Until you go ahead and until you start from scratch, you can't learn anything, right? So, yeah, you have to do it if you really want to speak, if you really move ahead in your life. So, you have to start from zero level. Don't worry about it because it comes automatically in your mind, right? If you are doing everything that work, right? And also, you can fall in love with doing work, right? So, automatically it comes in our head. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are really true, ma'am. And the one is that if you are making mistake, that is the certainty like you are learning something. You
Yes.
are getting confirmations like you are really trying your best. That's why. Right, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, right. Okay. So, sir, my next question is, uh, there is like crores of people on the earth, right? So, yeah, we are accepting always something different from the God, right? So, I
Hmm.
think we are not only entertainment, right? We are here to do something greater in our life, right? And so everyone having a lot of passion, different kind of is like interest, right? So why we need passion? The important life, or like how much helpful for you, for anybody, I can say passion.
Yes, ma'am. Patience is a work as a medicine and boosting you internally. If the middle of journey, if you if you are having existence feeling, okay, from your inside, that time your passions, you know, boost you, right? Motivates you, reminding your previous decisions which you took, right, in your initial times. It work as that, just like that. Okay, that's why we have a requirement out. I mean, we have a need to requirement to be a passionate for our communication skill because it allow us to take any steps, and no matter how we have to achieve that success. Okay, and
Yeah.
reminding each and every time. That's why it's, it's immersing you inside. Okay, that's why it is very imperative for you to existence establishing some, fascinations inside of you for any skills.
Yes, yes, right, sir. I totally agree with you. If you have passion, then you can automatically ready for your work, right?
Yeah.
Because you have passion, and passion makes us like motivate to learn more and more, to do our work with happiness, with entertainment, right, with enjoyment, which is very, very helpful for our brain as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
You're right. And
yeah.
ma'am, I'm really so much glad because nowadays I'm having you, ma'am, with a varieties of people, and you explain very nice. Really, I'm watching your videos. Every videos are very unique for me. You really
Thank
good
you.
communicator. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, actually, sir, I'm not very much good at it. But yes, I'm trying to do my level best to move ahead in my life through this English language, because it was my passion to learn English. And when I was in the college, so that time I was so passionate to learn this language. So I can also say, like, because of passion, I'm here. I'm indulging myself to update myself and to learn more and more, and to share my thought as well, because I am
of course.
having positive thought, right? So every time I try to think in a positive way, everything, no matter which kind of circumstances I am facing in my life, but yet I am ready for this. I am ready for every channel challenges. Nowadays
Yeah,
I'm very, yeah, I'm very comfortable to face any kind of challenges in my life.
yeah. That is called in, engagement awareness into your life, ma'am. You're a positive one because you aware a lot of things into your life. I know you might have been suffered a lot of obstacle into your life. I think in early age. That's why still you are so much stronger, right? More than your previous times. And yeah, it doesn't matter how better you are in
Yeah.
your communication skill or not. Don't care. What experience did you learn from your life? It's very precious more than learning this language. Language
Yes.
is just like a medium of expressing yourself, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
nothing else. So sooner or even later you must reach at your destiny. But what you
Yes.
learn, it's a very imperative, very
Very
important for your life, right, ma'am?
right. Yeah. Yeah. So, sir, my question is next. Like, nowadays, I'm also observing about yourself. You are really very comfortable for this language, right? And you are talking with other people in a very, like, peaceful, very calm, right? Calmly. So you are going to talk with other people. So I am also observing for yourself. So how are you learning nowadays?
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Actually, I learn. Actually, I read stories and consuming a lot of data as of English content, and I often, try to express myself because this language, since when I started my journey, that time I was only considering as a language, just like a medium of my expressing my feeling, my perceptions, my opinion, nothing else. That's what the reasons. Whenever I talk to any people, I often focused on my perception. How can I convey my thought? How can I construct my sentence into the right way? I do not focus on any person with whom I am going to connect. I often
Yes,
focus on my perception. How can I convey each and every things which I want to say around the people? So these are emotions, thoughts allow me to be calm and frankly
right.
with every person equally.
That is very, very good manner. if you are going to talk with other people with calmly, with patience, right? So it's a really kind of very good thought and good manner as well. And also other people can make comfortable with you, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Because I also consider once again with whom I'm going to connect. He's a really like curious person. He wants, to utilize their time to learning something from me. If I do not make comfortable that person with me, then how they can learn? So it's my
Yes.
responsibility to make them comfortable first. So
Yes.
that's why I always, do notice these things to make comfortable first another one.
Yeah, exactly, sir. And really, I'm proud of yourself because you nowadays, yeah, very soon you are going to very, I can say, prominent, famous person on YouTube channel, right? Yeah, because you are very hardworking, I can say. You are a teacher as well, right? And also you are trying to manage your time, right? In a very better way, right? So,
Yes, ma'am. This is called life. Whether you want or not, you have to optimize, you have to upgrade, you have to manage each and everything equally. Right,
yes,
ma'am?
right, right.
So
So
I often tell.
how do you manage?
Yes, actually, ma'am, I get like okay. Let me tell you my schedules.
Okay.
9 to 2 p.m. I was under the school, and after 2, I have gotten time for attending session with the learner. And after that, after reaching at 4 p.m., I take a class of my student. And coming
Okay.
back at 7 p.m., 7 p.m., then I done all these work remaining related to my communication skill or these kinds of videos or etc. So this way,
Yeah, that's really wonderful. Good to hear about your like work, right? And I must say, like you're very like you have curiosity, right? To move ahead in your life through these ways, and also you are ready for your work every day. So, do you have any questions, sir?
yes, ma'am, of course. So, ma'am,
Okay.
I want to just know your curiosity, what is what is your long-term goals of your life? I would like to know.
Okay. So, if I would say my long-term goal, so sir, my long-term goal is become a government teacher, right? So
Mhm.
it's my dream, right? So I also I'm preparing some competitive exams related to government job, right? And mostly I like teaching, right? I like to teach children. So that is why it is my
Okay.
long term. Maybe I am going to accomplish my goal very soon, right? If government is providing any new vacancies, so I'll definitely apply that form.
Yeah, ma'am, of
Yeah.
course. If you will be the good teacher into any school, so students are very lucky for having you as a really the better guidance as a teacher because you have the, all qualities, which is very imperative to existence in our teachers for
Yeah.
guiding
Thank.
the students into the well manner.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I also feel like, and in my society, a lot of people like say, you like when you talk with the people and also when you teach students, so I feel you are a very, really teaching very friendly, right, with the student. And the way you talking, like, it's a very friendly.
Yeah,
So, it's, yeah,
it's a reflection over your face, ma'am. How
yeah,
positive you are from your inside. It's a reflected. When you talk to any person with a smiley face, with positivities, it's a very requirement, I would say. It's very imperative for you to understand the mentality of the people and equally giving the relevant answers. It's very
yes, right.
essential.
Yeah, what I feel that if you are happy, like if you are happy in your life and if you are making a smile, right, with talking during the conversation, so automatically you feel comfortable, and also
Yeah.
it makes you, like confident, right? Automatically it comes in our mind. No, I have to make comfortable to other people. If you are smiling, then they can also feel, yeah, they are very curious to talk with me, right?
Yes.
Also it is very important for our health brain as well, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's why,
Yes,
ma'am. That's why it is very imperative to maintain your smiley face into all conversation. So other
yes,
candidates, if they are beginner, so they feel very comfortable with you. Okay,
yes, right.
because many of expertise are looking very serious, like
Yes.
horrible. Okay,
Uh,
so by the having the glimpse of appearance of the people, I mean expertise, they get fear internally, getting a lot of unpredictable thoughts and bothering internally that learner they are not able to perform well in front of the expertise.
right, right, sir.
It's very imperative to maintaining these qualities.
Yes, right. Okay, so
Yes,
yeah, we should wind up the session.
yes, ma'am, of course. And I would
Yeah.
say it's a really fantabulous and wonderful session with you ever.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. I was very curious to talk with you, right? Because if any person is going to talk with you, they will definitely learn something new from you, right? So thank you so much for having on your channel. Thanks a lot.